Hi, it's David Schlussel with some practical yoga for you. So, some of you have been feeling stress in your life, and I wanted to make a really important distinction that I learned through my practice, which is the difference between stress and work, right? Because you've all had some kind of passion project that we were doing where we were working really hard, but we just loved it. Um, Building something, creating something, writing something, whatever your art is, whatever your passion is, you're working on it. It doesn't feel stressful because it feels like creation. And there's this other layer that's called stress, which is completely optional. And one of my students pointed out today, he said it's really been sticking with him, which makes it practical. Just that I was almost late to class one day. I got there just like 10 seconds before class started. I like to be there early. But I was on my way. I was driving there. My hands were gripping the wheel. Like, oh, I'm gonna be late. I was like, wait a second. How does holding my hands like this get me there any faster? Or twinkling my face, like, oh, the car will go just as fast. Right? So a lot of the stress we're carrying, it just builds up in us. And if you notice, it was my body that was tense. It was this clenching, and then we go through life like trying to figure stuff out, trying to deal with all the stresses of life, all the work that we have to do, and adding this extra layer of but we're not putting it there on purpose because you don't need to do this unless you're hanging for something, right? Otherwise, your hand can be pretty relaxed. You can hold a pencil lightly instead of tight, right? So when you're practicing yoga and stuff like that, it gets you fit, right? That's why a lot of people start. They want the fitness, they want to feel good, get toned, and all that. But what it's really about is moving into a shape where you feel, oh wait, I'm holding tension here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now I get my arm behind my back, right? So you just feel, where is that? Where am I holding tension? And what am I saving it for? These are the kind of questions you ask. And when you're practicing yoga, you want to go slowly enough that you don't start creating a new stress pattern around getting into the thing, right? Because it's about finding where you hold stress, releasing it, releasing the emergency brake so that you can move forward. And if a pose seems hard, you're probably making it hard. For the most part, it's bizarre, and I've learned it so many times. That's my lesson for today. Hope that serves you. Share this freely if it serves you. Namaste.